Hi, Sarika. This is Christina. I hope I'm saying your name right. I apologize if I'm not. So this is a video that I was mentioning about in the group offering some suggestions on how to improve your online presence. I did a little bit of research, so I'm just going to go ahead and dive right in. Now, as we know, any consumer, if they're looking for a product or a business, they go to Google and they type in a keyword within the search bar there. And for example, your future consumer is going to be typing in Uni Prep Courses Australia, for example. Now, whenever we see a location at the end of that, that's what we call a buyer intent keyword. That tells us that that is a local consumer looking for a local business to get a service done, right? Or in your case, looking for a course or online course, right? But they're looking within a specific area, such as Australia. And of course, you can break it down even to the towns as well. And that's really where you focus on getting your local consumers. Now, typically, you would see an area right here where it would have like three companies listed with reviews, and that's what we call Google Map Pack. But within this type of industry, that's not necessarily coming up because, of course, a lot of um, the companies or businesses that are coming up are traditionally online, right? So even though if they would have a brick and mortar office, they're not necessarily having courses on campus, for example. So this section right here, which is the majority of the ones that I found, because I believe when I looked at online tutoring, Australia, and college prep, that's what we call it in America, college prep online courses. There wasn't a Google Map Pack section. It was just basically organic listings is what we call here. Now, these are websites that have Google's requirement of 1,500 to 2,000 words, and that's what we call content on their homepage. Now, what drives the content are the keywords within it. So, for example, as you can see here, Australia, preparatory, college, prep courses, right? So, what the keyword we're searching for. So, Google really sees these websites as now, most of those are actually ads. As you can see, we have a lot of ads here. But as you can see, as we go down here, right, they have the keywords bolded. So these are websites that have those keywords that we're searching for. So Google knows how to index the site. Now, the more content that you have on your homepage, the better, especially over your competitors. Because when you have more content, there's Google bots that crawl websites 24/7. The more content that you have, the longer Google stays on your site and the more keywords your site will be indexed for. So, for example, the other services that you offer, because I know, like I said, we're kind of just going over college prep or uni prep courses, but I notice that you do K through 10 one-on-one tutoring or online tutoring. And also there's different courses that you have, right? So all of those could be separate keywords that you would be able to be indexed for and come up within those search results as well. So that's really helps really broaden your customer outreach so that you're able to, again, to come up with various Google searches. And just by looking this right here, I mean, this is the amount of people searching for this keyword. And look at the amount, almost every half a second, somebody is searching for this keyword. Okay. And then this one as well. All right, so these are definitely high volume keywords or buyer intent keywords, and really important to be listed within the first page of Google because 98% of consumers do not go past the first page when looking for a company to contact or to get a service done, right? Or looking for an online course in your situation. And just looking within these three types of buyer intent keywords, I was just looking here, and you're not coming up within the search results. Now I just want to look here, online tutoring. Okay, and I'm not seeing you as well. Okay, so that would be my number one recommendation is to really optimize your website where you're able to come up within the search results, right? So get keywords on your site so that Google can index your site. Now let me take a look here. Now, looking at your website, overall, you have a beautiful website. You have your click to call here, so people that are on a mobile device, they can reach out to you right away. You have your goals, and just a heads up here, I don't know if these are check marks, but they're not visible, okay? So whoever did your website development or design would need to update that. And you have your call to action. Now, this is just a little tidbit. That's just not a line, but that's just minor here. You have your reviews. Wonderful. Yeah, so as I said, like you do have a decent amount of content. I would just focus on getting more content and getting those keywords that I showed you on your homepage. That'll really help you rank within the search results and to get more visibility for your site. And the same thing goes for the courses, these back pages, get content with those keywords, and then also to locations. So your what we call service areas for our clients. So basically get content and the keywords that we were just looking at, make sure instead of having Australia, have those locations within it. So that'll really help you, again, get indexed for those various locations, and that'll really help get you your local consumers. Okay. Now, taking a look at your website here, this is the behind the scenes of your website. This is a paid program I pay for every month. It helps me with my research and my website audits, and it just shows me the data to how your website is working for you, right? Now, this number right here, this is a Google rating. This is a trust factor, and this is on a lower scale. These are both on a scale of 100. This is a power rating. So that tells me you're not coming up within the search results for Google. Now, you have a decent amount of keywords, but the keywords that are on your site, now these are more branded. It's branded. These are what we call the buyer intent keywords, right? So it looks like, and they're a decent amount of search volume, and you are coming up within a decent amount within the search results. But let me show you here the other ones that you have. So that's branded sites. There's not a lot of search volume, right? So you are coming up within the search results for these areas. And they're, again, decent traffic volume, okay? But as far when you really branch out to countrywide, so looking at Australia as a whole, which is, I would assume, is your, honestly, I really don't know. That's something that we would have to talk about if you're interested in. But if you really want to grow your business and really, again, broaden your customer outreach, I would recommend targeting keywords on a country level, right? Australia. Really helpful to get the local consumers as well, right? But I would definitely recommend for the type of business that you have, it would be beneficial to really broaden your customer outreach. Again, to really grow your business. Now, let me show you for an example here. This is one of your top competitors as far as the K through 10 tutoring, right? Now, overall, their website's great, but what's really important is the behind the scenes here, the data. Now, as you can see here, their numbers are a little bit higher with Google. They have more keywords, and look at the amount of traffic that they're getting every month. Whoop, let me backtrack here. Versus the traffic you are getting, right? So definitely a big difference there. Also, the amount of keywords, they have almost 9 times the amount of keywords on their site. And then also the amount of traffic is substantially more, okay? And that's every month, by the way. Now, taking a look here, now this is a local competitor. They typically just have like a guide of universities in Australia, but they have prep courses, right? Now, just taking a look at the behind the scenes of their site, look at the traffic volume that they're getting every month and look at the amount of keywords, okay? And look at their rating with Google. So definitely higher, okay? And of course, the traffic volume is definitely enhanced. Now, this is an online competitor. Now, they tend to have more of online courses. So, of course, they're definitely going to get more traffic overall because they do have online what we call college. I guess you guys call it uni. So they have online uni courses. So of course, I mean, look at the amount of traffic they're getting every month. I mean, that is a large amount, right? But they have those prep courses on there. Now let me show you here. I mean, that's a lot of keywords they have on their site, but they're getting they're getting a lot of traffic to their site. Now these are the keywords that they have. Now let me just break it down to where they're focusing on prep. So as you can see here, university preparation programs or university preparation courses, right? As you can see, all these keywords, decent amount of volume, just like the amount of volume that you saw within those buyer intent keywords for the local areas, but they're ranking within those as well, right? So different variation as you can see here, and they're kind of dropping. But I just want to show you See if my internet catches up here. There we go. I just want to show you on the possibility on what you can do for your business on really optimizing your site and growing your visibility on how much that will help drive more traffic to your site and essentially getting more customers every month. Now, again, they do get a substantial amount of customer outreach, but even to take a look at the amount that they are getting every month is significant as well. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I absolutely love your business. I have 4 children, and I commend you on the service that you do, that you provide to children, as far as even doing the online tutoring and the college prep courses, or the uni prep courses, as you call it in Australia. But I absolutely love this. If this is something that you would want to talk about, or if you have any questions, again, please feel free to reach out to me. I think this would be an absolutely wonderful project to help grow your business. I mean, I really do. I think you have so much potential here on how you can really broaden your customer outreach. And I think it would be pretty easy to do that, just looking at the competitors that you have online. And just a little tidbit here, I would recommend doing a Google ad for your free assessment. I think that would really be helpful as well. So I hope you are having a wonderful day. I hope you take care. Bye-bye.